伸出双手就能触摸眼前松软的毛发，是你只保存在深箱里的秘密。白色广场，橘色夕阳，缓慢的日常像漩涡，一圈一圈地旋转，就像是谁看腻了一样，打乱了缓慢的脚步，你掉进我的世界里，以为早就习惯，默默地守在眼旁，抬头望向满天积云，散开成晴空万里，但这样都还比不过那天你看见你望向我惊讶的表情。不管在今后会有什么未来在等待，我都会守护有你存在的风景，凝视着视线正前方你的背影。
Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can go to Steam where you can download and get it for free. And if you want the limited edition version, aka the one with all the H content, you can go to their website where last time I checked you could get it for free, but I haven't been there for a while. So anyways, on the last Let's Play, we talked to Guardian Tiger, Clouded Leopard, and Senpai Tiger person to see how we could help them. And it's more complicated than we thought. Whatever. Let's continue our Let's Play. It's Friday. Another week's gone by and I still have no clue what to do. Hello? What? Senpai jumps out of nowhere, determined to get my attention, shaking the living daylights out of me as usual. Hey, this weekend, let's go out together. Again? Senpai, you always want to go out. Aren't you tired? Weekends are for having fun, with your free time. Come on, Lao. Aren't you bored of staying in all day? No. Oh, I'm fine with staying in. It's a great chance to get a rest. With 3 cats around, it's hard enough to take care of them every day, and they always want to go out on the weekends too. Sometimes I just want a day with nothing to do. Just to stay at home, rest, take my mind off things. That sounds fantastic. And this weekend there's Qingming, Tomb Sleeping Festival coming up, which means we should go to it. You always want to go somewhere every week. But this is different from all those weekends. It's a perfect time of the season to go to the festival. A festival. What's so special about this season? Come on, Lao. Just think for a second. Well, spring. We already went to the hot springs, and you can't just say there's many blossoms in Taiwan. Cherry blossoms. Getting warmer. Perhaps there's another tree I'm thinking of? Taiwan doesn't have any blossom festivals. What do you mean? You really don't know what I'm talking about, do you, Lao? I'm talking about tongue blossoms. Tongue blossoms? What? You don't know about tongue blossoms? They're literally everywhere. So soon all the tongue blossom gardens will be full of tourists wanting to see them, meaning now's the best time to go. Ads promising the Hakka Tongue Blossom Festival has always been everywhere. Have you not seen one by now? Huh. Hakka Tongue Blossom Festival? Well, I can't say I've really looked it up, but this has to be the best time to see them, regardless. So, we should go together. Flower blossoms, huh? I don't actually know what tongue blossoms look like, but I guess a tongue blossom garden is probably gonna be pretty similar to a cherry blossom one. Honestly, as it stands, I've only ever seen cherry blossoms bloom in manga. When, you're seeing Senpai, hopefully they'll notice me. So where can we go see them? Well, the best tongue blossom gardens are in Sinchu and Malloy. As much as I'd love to show you my hometown covered in a sea of blossoms, you probably don't want to go that far. Places around here are really nice too. So, where are they around here? That mountain behind our campus is known to have wonderful gardens. A perfect day trip for the two of us. Huh. That's actually not that far out. Since it's in the mountains, that means that we would have to hike up, don't we? You don't like hiking? Oh, it's not that. Just thinking out loud. Honestly, it sounds a lot nicer than the usual. Lao, let's go look at some shops full of stuff we can't buy. But I don't know why I prefer places that don't have many people around. Why? Because people are scary. Scale senpai. Okay. So what do we need to bring? Well, we can bring stuff for a picnic. It won't be much to put together. I can even do it all for you if you want. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm all for it. But I'm not sure about how the other two feel about it. I turn to look at the other two cats. Tiger shrugs his shoulders, and Leopard's just sitting there looking blankly as usual. Looks stern. I take no issue in this outing. So, then we're set. We're gonna see the flowers blossom tomorrow. And that's how yet another weekend was planned out for me. Katsu. It's cold. Man. It's like, oh look, it's spring here and it's bird cold. It's winter where I live and I'm sweating my heck off. And I don't have I only have shorts on. Yeah, the air up here is super refreshing. Are you even capable of feeling cold, Senpai? It's already April. God damn it. Who needs a jacket at this time of year? It's high up, of course you need a jacket. Aw, now can't handle a cold breeze. But you have fur. That's hardly fair. Well, not really. Tiger and Leopard are spirits, so it's not like they feel the cold. Enough you two. Kitten, don't encourage Lao to catch a cold. Aw, the old man's always telling you to put more clothes on, Lao. It's such a pain to have to put a bunch of clothes on, just take them off again. Why can't you just be naked around the apartment? Gah. Oh, more of a pain than getting sick? Leopard comes over to me. Before I work out what he's doing, he presses his paws against my ears, sending his warmth through me. It really cuts through the cold. Ooh, thank you. Oh, I want to try. Senpai runs over and gives me a big hug. Kitten. As I was expecting Tiger to come over and pull Senpai off me, but instead he pulls all of us, including Senpai and Leopard, into his arms in one big hug. Well, okay, I think that's enough. Being hugged by the three of them is really heartwarming, but the boner is kind of like uncomfortable and embarrassing. But I'm kind of anxious over someone seeing us. Well, me and Senpai, that is. It's for two guys to be hugging like this out in the open. Hey, okay. I did think to try and push them off me, but I knew I wouldn't be able to, so I just stand there, enjoying the warmth and care and affection. Let go of me. Eventually. Worried about anyone having seen us, I rush them to move on. So, that's them, huh? Didn't expect rumors to be right. Oh, this can be hilarious. You follow Senpai to a small path going up into the mountain. Well, this mountain has been built up for tourism. Hiking trails wind all over the place. Without Senpai, probably gotten lost by now. Let me see. Okay, According to the map, the spots over here should be the best place to see the flowers. This way. Hey Senpai, what do tongue flowers even look like? Oh? They're white, and when they fall to the ground, it looks like snow. I'm surprised we haven't even run into a few yet. Should be right around... Look down the path, enjoying the fresh mountain air, but still not seeing any flowers, other than a few bushes growing alongside the hiking trails. Maybe if we go further in? Go further along the trail, until we come across a series of stone steps. Imagine how many stones they'd have to bring out here to make all these steps. The neatly placed stone walkways make hiking the mountains feel like a leisurely walk through the park. A little further on, and walkways cease to be paved with stone, becoming dirt paths, stamped out by visitors over the decades of use. Thankfully, the weather had been nice the past few days, so it wasn't muddy. How weird. All the way out and all the way in and still no flowers. You think we went the wrong way? Why am I tripping over my tongue? Or maybe what? Senpai didn't answer and just kept walking quickly ahead. The map held tightly in his hand. There was nothing I could do but follow. Should be around here. I arrived at a place that looked like an abandoned farm with a small hut on the far side. Next to the empty field stood a grand tree. With the side reaching out over the ground below, there's a large boulder laid beneath, seeming to be a perfect place to sit and have a rest. Well, this must be the spot, but I guess the tree hasn't started blooming yet. Bummer. So this is a tongue tree? Yeah, a really big one too. But I guess we're here early. In Malloy, the flowers should be blooming right around this time of year. It would probably be because we're in the north. What difference does it make? Taipei is further north than Malloy, so perhaps the flower season begins later? What? That can't be right. I just wanted to bring Lao up here to see the flowers bloom together, or blossoms together. Senpai, I still think this place is really nice. Isn't it the perfect time to have a picnic anyway? Shame we didn't see the blossoms, but I didn't know what to expect anyway, so it's not like I feel like I missed out on anything. Maybe there's still another way? Senpai runs over the tree, holding his paws against the trunk. Maybe if I do this... Lao, just wait for a sec. I'm gonna try something pretty hard. Whoa, really? Senpai stands before the tree, puts his paws up to his chest, and performs some kind of ritualistic hand sign. The green ore slowly starts to emanate from within him. Tiger and leopard seem kind of nervous. What's going on? The green aura quickly surrounds the tree, slowly seeping into it. As this happens, the tree begins to shake, irrespective of the breeze. Some kind of flower begins to open from the top of the tree. Suddenly, as if a wave of energy had shot down the tree, all the flowers blossom at once. A sea of white petals covers the branches of the grand tongue tree before me. Some of them even begin to fall to the lone boulder below. It's breathtaking. Not bad. Pretty. I go over to pick up the tongue petals. It's pure white, not a blemish to be seen. The flowers have even had pollen inside them. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought the petal had blossomed normally, just like any other. Senpai, that was awesome. Heh, amazing, isn't it? It may only be in one tree, but now you get to see the tongue blossoms, Lao. Senpai, I think you didn't have any god powers. How'd you manage something like that? Oh, I've had that power since I became a Yao guy. You don't learn tricks like that from the local god of soil, after all. Oh. Well, now that I've prepared such a wonderful scenery, let's hurry up and dig into our picnic. Senpai swiftly takes the blanket out from his backpack and spreads it down between falling tongue petals. If hikes mean picnics, picnics mean I need to pack heaps of sweets to give us the energy to make it back home. So, what do you have in store for us, Lao? Sweets? We aren't kids, you know, Mr. Big College Senpai. Well, I cherish your youth. Cherish your youth. Senpai drops his backpack down and takes out some cookies, crackers, and an assortment of pastries. I mean, you could eat them all in one go, but I'd hardly call that a proper meal. So, what delectable treats did Lao bring? I open my backpack and silently take out the bento I prepared earlier this morning. I made it while Senpai was still sleeping. I never cook, so I used some recipe I found on the internet, so it probably didn't turn out any good. No, it doesn't. Not to mention those mistakes I made while putting it together. Thankfully, Tiger was there to help me fix them. I try my best to cook a variety of vegetables and meat. At least it should be a good for me. What? It's almost like your wife cooking their husband a delicious meal, Gay. Hey, no way. I was just thinking I should try making bento for our picnic. Wow, Lao, I never thought you'd do that for me. I'm shaking. I'm vibrating. Like that kind of thing. Okay, thoughts aside. Enough kitten. Lao never said he made it for you. Then who else would he make it for? It's not like you need to eat. After offering it, Lao could certainly eat it for all of us. All for us. Oh, but that would be such a waste. I don't see how. Lao, you made the bento for me, didn't you? I taught Lao how to make it. If anything, he should be offering it to me. Lao's bento. I went. Wait, what? It's only a bento? Quickly hide the bento by my back to keep it away from any funny ideas they might have. Hey, no need to bicker over it. I made this for my lunch today. Why would you think I made it for you? But Lao, wouldn't it make more sense to offer it to us before you eat it? There's no downside to you after all. It's true. It'd be kinda mean to not let you guys have at it for no reason. What? Wait! If you did that, everyone would get to eat the bento but me. No fair. You don't need. Lao, you too? I want to taste some of Lao's homemade cooking. Is that too much to ask? Senpai looks at me with unconvincing, sad puppy eyes. Tiger and leopard slowly close in on me. What should I do? I think I offered it to leopard cat once, and clouded leopard, but I've never done it to tiger. But unfortunately, we're going straight clouded leopard route, and don't really shun the other two, but keeping clouded leopard. Sorry guys, especially tiger, which I never offered it to. Hey, okay now, you three just need to stop fighting over this. I made this, and it's my choice to give it to the one of you. Got it? Of course. I guess I'll offer it to What are you doing? Huh? What's going on? What got Leopard so tense? I watch him, trying to scrutinize what's going on. I think he's looking behind me. Quickly turn my head to see what's up. Ugh, that meat is way too salty, don't you think? Who are you? Like, kiddo, is this the first thing you've ever cooked? You really need to keep working at it. I know that. Why do you think I was going to eat it all by myself? Oh? To me it looked like you're about to offer it to someone. The gift of a nice, warm homemade bento is a great way to express your affection for someone. You need to look at what those things are. I have an idea. Oof. That just felt weird. It's not like that. Don't jump to conclusions. Aren't these three your suitors? Or are they mistaken? You're mistaken. Also, who are you? Don't you know it's not to go around and steal other people's food? Eh? Figured the three of them would just start fighting over it, so I came over here and ate it instead. To help you, of course. It's still stealing. You should at least ask me first. Correct. Usually, I would be courteous towards a god of soil such as yourself, but it appears you do not care for such manners. It's easy just to ask. How dare you be so... Huh? God of soil? I thought it was just a furry. Yes. Something wrong? This guy is like a dragon from far away, but he's definitely a god chi of a god of soil. Can't say I've seen a goddess like you around here before. Strange man. Haha. Everyone's like that. I'm really special. Huh. Anyway, guys, I'm Ragu Larunt, a Grand Tree Lord. You can call me Ragu. Like the pista. What? Grand Tree Lord? In other words, he's a god that resides within a tree. Such ancient trees can become a local god of soil when worshipped by the local people. Oh, I see. So, he's a tree spirit that looks like a dragon. Okay, what kind of tree looks like that? Not to mention those, clothes. Everything around this guy is just weird. Where did he even come from? What? How do I even begin with you? How dare you steal away the bento Lao made for me? After you've gobbled all over it, there's no way anyone else would want any. No one said it was yours, kitten. No one said it was yours either, old man. You just want to call me old man, don't you? Hey, hold up. We're getting way off topic again. More importantly, this guy's a god of soil? Well, yeah, we just said that several times. If he's a god of soil for real, then I should probably show more respect. Not that the way he's treated me has been respectful at all. But how could a god of soil look like that? I've absolutely never run into any gods that look like he's going to rave or something like that. God of soil can come in many forms, Lao. He may be an odd one, but with chi like that, he's for real. He got to be the weirdest god I've seen. Wahaha, it's true. Even I think I look unique. Well, at least he's proud of himself, but that doesn't really answer why he's dressed like that. Lao, I want to know why different. I guess I've always been, like this. I used to be an old tree, then I became a Grand Tree Lord, and then, oh right, these clothes. I guess I try and guess what these are. These clothes, try and guess what these are. How are we supposed to know where this weird clothes came from? Huh? You aren't even gonna try to humor me? Well, I might as well tell you. It's a landslide safety net. Oh, you mean those that go along the edges of cliffs to prevent rock from falling? Exactly. Some rocks fell down and dragged this net around me, so all my worshippers started seeing me like this. Alright, I guess that makes sense. But why would the Grand Tree Lord look like a dragon? Aha! I try and laugh, but I'm not good at it. Of course. My tree trunk looks like a dragon after all. Really? Dragon? Right. Some time ago I got struck by lightning. Since the people began to think I looked like a dragon, well, since then. At first, I didn't see it, but one day, an artist came to paint me into their canvas. The person painted me as if I were a dragon sleeping within dark clouds of a thunderstorm. I'm still not sure if I like it. It was certainly the paintwork of a master artisan. I wasn't wearing any clothes in this painting, because it was Yef, but I couldn't go around gallivanting around naked now, could I? Wahaha. So, instead you gallivant around in a net? Exactly. How very smart of you. I'm a college student, you know. I went to college, like Plankton. So what about the nickname? Couldn't imagine any grand tree lord who'd want to be called Ragu. I'm hardly a lord. I've been drawn as a dragon, and these people see me wearing this. I don't really suit the formalities, so Ragu it is. Oh then, what are you doing here, Mr. Ragu? Lao, don't be rude. Alright, sorry, but why did you choose to grace us with your presence? There's no need to be so serious about it, kid. I just really like talking to my worshippers. And be as non-godly as possible while doing so. Wahaha. That's not to mean people shouldn't respect the gods, of course. I don't like all that formal talk. It just gets in the way of what really matters. The guy really is a unique god, that's for sure. But why did you choose to talk to us? Not to mention stealing my bento. I wanted to see you guys. See us? You guys are famous, didn't you know? Huh? Famous? How can that be? Boy that can channel spirits, run around with 3 feline gods? You're what all the Yaogai are talking about these days. You really didn't know? Not know. What? No way! I guess I haven't really talked to any other Yaogai since I've been dealing with Yansu Chi's life, though. I knew this would worry Lao. Tiger, you knew about this? I know that Yaogai love to gossip, so it's only natural that we'd garner some attention. Well, I heard you were quite the stud. Letting these 3 chase after you, not even making a decision on which one you love. What? That's not what they're saying. What do the Yaogai even think they know about this? Like I have to entertain themselves somehow. Most of them just play games and read manga all these days. They or watch their soap operas, like Yakuza. That's also really good. One of my worshippers gave me a 3DS, so I even play around with it occasionally. It's pretty fun. What? How? Well, pressing the buttons is no problem for me, but I wouldn't play with any worshippers watching, of course. Wait, what? That's not important. What other rumors are there about us? Just as I said, you let these 3 dote over you, never giving anything in return. I would say it could be seen as taking advantage of them. It's not like that. They're the ones who came looking for me. Sure, they want me to go off and help them, but there's no way I can just make such big promises to them. That's why we're stuck like this. Not to mention, all 3 of them are male. Even if Yaogai are being really open-minded about it, they surely can't expect me to want to be like that with all 3 of them. Oh? So you see these 3 as dudes? What? How else would I see them? So that's how it is. In your eyes, am I male as well? Yes, a young dragon man. Wow. I was thinking of myself as a jolly old aunt. Gods don't have genders after all. Worshippers see their gods as whatever gender they imagine them to be. I have big tits, but you cannot see them because you're gay as hell. The way you see them isn't necessarily how they really are. Basically, you could just be seeing them as gender you like the most. Huh? What? I thought that I'd been seeing the beastmen just because they're animal gods. That's normal, right? Guess different worshippers could perceive gods differently, according to what they themselves believe. After all, I've heard stories of Gyanen being male or female, but I never thought their genders weren't actually a thing. Well, at least I know Senpai is Lao only possesses Yansuchi after learning which way he swung. Get her straight. Everyone loves a boy with a baby face, right? Not everybody. I mean, depends on what you like. What are you talking about? However, you go about it from the perspective of Yaogai. It doesn't look like you're does kind of look like you're leading them on. Like that bento would probably have been probably could have been taken as you wanting them to fight over you. It's not like that. It's not like that's what I meant to happen. How could you even think like that? I'm just a guy and they're gods. So you've never heard of men who fall in love with gods before? Okay, I know that this is a long day, and we're kind of getting close to that 30-minute mark, and it's weird, I only have done one these days, but my throat already hurts, and ability to read's going downhill pretty quickly. I'm trying to wait for, like, a nice break in this, especially since it's a long day, and I need to cut into 2 parts, but still, it's, like, a bit long, so we'll cut short in a bit. Must have been misinformed. Well, wow, you're all living together after all. Senpai, please don't make this worse. I don't see your statements as correct at all. Us gods couldn't possibly have romantic feelings for Lao. All I wish for him is for him to ignore the other two and return home after graduation. Relationship's the furthest thing from my mind. And I understand his words, but that doesn't make hearing them any better. Conversation seems to be lost in Leopard, which is probably for the best. Alright. Stop messing with you. It's fine. I know they don't feel that way. Well, maybe except for the little. Don't call me little. Alright, Leopard Cat. But the rumors being what they are, I had to come see for myself. So, kiddo, do you really have no romantic feelings towards these cats? Not at all. Really. At the very least, you're all so close to each other. To say whatever happens, you'll still make great companions. Great companions? Would that really be how it works out? You still don't know everything. You don't even know what they're asking me to do. Please say, what do they have come to request of you? A Tung, a priest, and an oracle. I would have to choose one of those roles and perform it for years, just for one of them. Perhaps even my whole life. Can't just make any promises like that to all of them. So then, I guess you just have to promise that to the one you wish to be together with for your life. Why do you have to put it like that? Isn't that how it is? Whoever you choose will be your companion for life. As difficult as a decision is to make, isn't it a bit disrespectful for the gods to be by having them follow you everywhere in anticipation? I never thought of it like that. You can't put off this decision forever. I'd say you should choose your companion, get along with the best, and stay together with them. It's not easy thing to choose, not to mention, there are things I want to do in life. No matter what, the influence of others will always change your path in life. Imagine if you had a relationship with another human. Wouldn't that change your life just the same? It doesn't make it any easier. Even if I refuse all 3, it's none of your business. Wahaha. See how stressed you are with this. I want to come and help. You are dealing with gods, of course. It's of interest to all of us. I want to make my own decision. Please. I don't want you trying to make my own decision for me. Okay, I'm definitely falling apart here with my voice. So, I guess I'm gonna have to cut it here. Sorry. I also don't want to, spend too much time on this episode and then have the episode between here and nighttime be really short, because I can't remember how long that is. So anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, because I like comments, some of you like, dislike tips, because otherwise, if you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow, and please remember to spay and or neuter your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's on Steam. And sorry for my brain being like, words make talky reedy thingy not work well, or me trying to talk and voice just hurting a lot. I need a cup of tea. So, until next time, let's play by me, GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi Leopard's son's route. Husband's route. So thanks and see ya.